to another episode of Getting to Know. We're joined by Malloy field hockey sophomore, Carly Malico. Carly, thanks for talking to us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
So how has your time away from the field been with this whole quarantine situation?
It's been good. I've just been trying to stay busy and active and just trying to make the most of it.
You guys had an awesome year, exciting year for you. You joined the NE10, and after your freshman year, you guys really made steps to join the conference. How was your first year in the NE10?
So joining the NE10 was definitely a big step for us, but it was also, we kind of had a little bit of a tough year, being that we were on the smaller side of a team and being that we were kind of versing teams that may have had a little bit more experience in that type of division as we had. But on and off the field, we definitely did connect. I mean, we didn't win as much as we would have liked to, but, it's a learning experience and we'll grow and get better as we go.
Well, it's one of the best conferences in the nation for field hockey. So I think there's a growing period that's completely to be expected. So what are you looking forward to with next year going into your second year in the NE10 after all of this is over?
Yeah, so I'm really excited for our incoming class. We have a couple freshmen coming in, and I'm really excited to play with them and kind of build relationships with them, like on and off the field. I'm excited for us as a team to play some more teams and kind of just practice together more and just get back on the field, basically.
Your team was one of the lucky teams you got your fall season in. I'm sure you guys were pretty hyped up to take part in the spring season and see what it has to offer. What was your reaction to find out the spring competition season was postponed?
It was definitely a little depressing. I mean, I love field hockey. I love playing the sport, and I feel bad for all the sports that got canceled and didn't get to have their seasons. But, I mean, we were lifting before the whole coronavirus thing, and we were putting in the work, and even after, we still made the most of it. When we were at home, we were having Zoom workouts, and we were keeping in touch with each other and just trying to keep each other in good spirits during the tough times that we were in.
So you want to talk a little bit about making the adjustment from going to having your regular class schedule to going all online and what that was like?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm a nursing major, so it was definitely a little bit tough. The situation that we were in, we kind of just had to, like I said, make the most of it, but it was definitely hard being home. Online classes, personally, I don't think it's the same. Obviously, it's not going to be because you're online, but you just have to dedicate yourself to the time of focusing to the online class and adjust to the online learning and kind of just set aside time from focusing and then, getting distracted with stuff at home. But luckily I was able to get through it, and hopefully everyone finished out strong as well.
The semester's now over. What are some things that you're doing with your free time?
I've been trying to stay busy with working and keeping active, and now that it's a little bit fast forward from the whole virus, we're still in the pandemic, but been seeing my friends a little bit. Work-wise, I was nannying and babysitting when we had first gotten home from the pandemic because from school, but there was families that needed help because they were still working, so I was doing that. And then I had started working for an elderly woman and helping taking care of her at night. And then yesterday, I just started a new job working at Coach Realtors as a secretary. So it's been pretty exciting and just trying to keep busy.
You got a bunch of different opportunities going on, making the most of your time. So what do you think you've learned from all of this kind of situation? Because it's something that most of us have not experienced before.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I would think that life is just too short and anything can change in a given moment, and you can't take anything for granted. Like the time at school with my friends or the time home with my family or really anywhere with jobs or field hockey on and off the field, like life is just way too short, and you kind of have to just take it as it goes, but learn and live and grow and just don't take anything for granted.
Definitely relatable. We're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to do what we call our rapid fire section. So it's the first phrase or word that comes to your mind when we say it. So what's your favorite pregame meal?
Spaghetti. Pregame, not spaghetti. Like you mean pasta party or?
Maybe the night before a game.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Definitely have a couple pasta parties at our coach's house, and the meals are pretty good.
Who's the funniest person on your team?
Ooh, my coach.
Yeah, everybody struggles with that. You're the first person to pick their coach, though. I
Yeah.
don't blame you at all. It's a
Yeah.
justified answer.
The team's getting ready to play a big game. What's your go-to pump-up song?
Glorious.
Who do you like to room with on the road?
It's very random. Our roommates, we never get to pick them, but I don't know. I mean, you put me with anyone, I'll be fine. But me and Kira have always said that we room together, obviously because we're roommates, but we haven't gotten put together yet. So,
If you could play any other sport at Malloy, what would it be?
probably lacrosse. I used to play in high school, so.
So everybody's kind of watching their favorite streaming platforms during all of this. What's been some of your favorite things that you've seen, or what's your current binge that you're doing?
Yeah, I had watched All American, which was a really, really good show on Netflix, and then Outer Banks. To be honest, I kind of binge watched them both and finished them very quickly, but
I did Outer Banks in like 2 days. I understand.
yeah, finished it in like a night.
Nothing wrong with that. We have time to kill.
Exactly.
Who's your favorite professional athlete?
That's a tough one. I don't know. I kind of admire like all in a different way, just because of what they've done and what they've accomplished and their goals. So it's kind of just cool to see everyone's stories or watch other athletes play and, take it in.
Who's your favorite team to root for, like your favorite professional team?
My family, this has nothing to do with field hockey, but my family's always rooted for the Jets, so I'll take the Jets as that one for football, but
It's a rough fight.
Yeah.
I'm there with you, I understand.
Yeah.
You guys are in a new conference, as we mentioned. Do you have a favorite place on the road to play?
Honestly, I'm trying to think of the different fields we've been to. No, because of the ups and downs we've had, but going to different fields, it's definitely interesting kind of, because you get used to playing at like the field, like Cedar Creek, we're so used to playing there. So it's like you go to a different field, sometimes the turf is like thicker or shorter. So it's definitely different, but I don't think I'd say I have a favorite place.
You have a favorite opponent? Home or away, it doesn't matter.
In a bad way, I would say Mercy.
Okay.
But
they're in the making.
Yeah, they're a fun team, I guess, to play, but nice little contest.
Well, we'll definitely keep that one circled on the calendar for next year. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. We really appreciate it, and we hope that we get to see you guys soon for preseason and kind of return to as much normal as possible.
I hope so.
Thanks, Carly. Be well.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.